Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me. I know, thanks. It's me, Sincere, and I am back with another YouTube video. So, I know, last video I posted, I had my dark hair with my blonde, with my red tips. So I bleached my hair today, and this is what it came out with. I look like a pack of fiery noodles. I know. So today, you already know, I'm going to be doing a review of the new 3503 Fierce by Nature by Morphe palette. The palette is really pretty, or whatever. Well, as you can see, haven't touched it. Take it in here, we'll take it off. These are some really pretty colors. I swatched this one in the middle, and I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. So, this is the thing, and I'm gonna show you my finger. I'm gonna swatch it. See how I put my finger all the way down over here, and it stopped all the way up here. Maybe better if like you wet it and use it. I don't know, but it's not for me. Thanks. Oh, literally right on my pants and literally came off. Okay. Well, this is gonna be an interesting one, so to say. What is on my eye? Hello? Okay, so today I'm going to start off by using the e.l.f. primer. It says Lock Primer. Oh. Okay. So I did go to the city, and I know I said I was going to vlog the city trip, but you know, things never go as planned as always. So that was a flop. I mean, I did vlog a little bit, but you know when you go somewhere where you know a lot of people, you just don't have time. It's not enough time in a day to work and then, you know, spend time with people. So I just took the time to spend it with my best friend, my sister, you know, the whole shebang or whatever. So that was that. I'm sorry. Okay, so I have the NYX Fin Fluff Pencil is what I'm going to be using today. I don't like the spoolie. You see that? My ring light mirror broke. So if you guys want to send me a Christmas gift, just let me know. Comment down and I'll send you my address, so you can send me a new ring light mirror. Thanks. Starting off with the eyebrows, as always. Ooh. Oh, my eyebrows is about to be short, baby. Short. My God, bitch, whatever. Sometimes I just surprise myself how my brows be coming out. Today, I am by myself because Mr. Rachel Court is at work. Because you guys know if she was here, she'll be in this video like always. Hi, how are ya? I like to do my eyebrows first for the simple fact of cleaning up. So, fun fact, I don't conceal my face. Like, when I'm using foundation and stuff like that, yeah, I don't conceal my face. I literally go and do foundation, etc. But I don't conceal my face. I just feel like sometimes, like, with powders and stuff like that, it makes my face kind of look patchy. I see. Kind of makes my face look patchy, and I'm not here for it. Nah. I'm not here for patchy faces. Not here for it, guys. Not. So, guys, this Christmas is almost coming up. Like, we haven't even went shopping yet. Christmas is almost coming up, and it's a lot. If you know me, I am Spanish. Spanish people tend to have like 45,000 people in their family, so it's kind of hard and expensive to shop for us. So yeah. I will be doing that today though. So if you guys already went Christmas shopping, just comment down below. Tell me what you guys got or what you guys asked for Christmas. All I asked for was from new brushes and a new palette. I really wanted the Conspiracy palette, but by the time we went, it was sold out. Jeffree Star, put me on your PR list. Thanks. It is so hard when Jeffree Star drops something to get it right away, because Jeffree Star is that bitch, you know? And I don't really care what people say about what he didn't do back when he was younger. I feel like everybody makes mistakes, and we have to own up to it, especially being in the limelight as like in YouTube. Obviously he's been a art creator, meaning makeup, for 5 years now. So it's kind of hard to like mature in like the limelight with everything that you're doing. You like is like pinpointed out and making you kind of like the bad guy, you know. But it is what it is, honey, sweetheart, boo boo. But yeah. By the way, this video is not sponsored. Morphe, if you see this video, please sponsor me. Thanks. We love Morphe over here. And everybody that Morphe works with. Because how can't you not like everybody who Morphe works with? I feel like every time I work with somebody new, the makeup industry shakes. And it's crazy because I've been watching, there's a new show on Netflix called Glow Up, and it just goes to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's based off in England, but it just goes to show you how so many people now are in the makeup industry versus back in the days when there wasn't anybody, like no guys in makeup, or not really a lot of people like flaunting their makeup on like social media and like stuff like that. But I feel like in today's world, all of this stuff is being brought like to the limelight, if you want to say that. And yeah, I feel like it's just being more criticized, and like the standards for like certain makeup products are way higher now due to everybody trying to be in the makeup industry. And, you know, sometimes it's okay for people to do that, but sometimes people don't know what the hell they're doing when they're making products. Like, everybody obviously has a type of makeup style that they like to do, like a wet, dewy, dry, whatever you want to call it. Me, I'm okay. I like to go more of a nice matte face, just because I feel like it brings out the highlighter portion of your face more, especially when you highlight like me. I highlight everywhere. So like, yeah. But eventually I'm going to keep doing YouTube, and eventually, God's willing, I would hopefully one day work with somebody and create my own palette. I already have an idea for it and stuff like that. So, you know what they say, once you put it into the universe, it's going to happen. So I have faith that it's going to happen eventually, sooner or later. Just everything takes time. The world wasn't built in a day, you know? So I just feel like if you guys want to do something, just do it. Whether, doesn't matter what it is. If you want to do it, just do it. You know, don't sell yourself short because of anybody or anything. If you have potential and it's something you like to do, just do it. Follow your dreams and be the baddest bitch that you can be. Don't ever let anybody bring you down, or, you know, it's okay. People can say no to you, but what's the hardest part? The hardest part was actually going out there and doing what you wanted to do. And now you did it, and now it's over. So now you keep trying and trying and trying until you get that person who's willing to who has a platform on whatever you're trying to do. And eventually somebody will see your potential, and eventually somebody will take interest in your craft. As long as you believe your craft, then it will be believable for everybody else. If, let's take for example, if you're a singer and you're trying to make it into the music industry, if you believe in yourself, then a lot of people are going to believe you too. But if you don't believe yourself and you are trying to become a singer or artist, whatever it is, a stripper, a cook, you want to be a cop, whatever it is, if you don't believe in yourself, then how do you expect the next person to believe in you? So you have to have self-confidence and do what you do. I've only been doing makeup now for about, by myself, with no help, about 3 months. 3 months now by myself, doing makeup by myself. And it's hard. Not only that it's hard, but being a guy who does makeup, it's pretty tough. A quick story time is the other day, somebody on my Facebook said that it's easier to us gays have it easy because of the world being empowered by women. And when I put quotation marks empowered, is because I feel like anybody can be empowered. Don't necessarily have to be a woman. You don't necessarily have to be white. You don't necessarily have to be rich. You can be black, white, brown, Spanish, Dominican. Doesn't matter what, like, your race. Doesn't matter your financial stability. Doesn't matter anything. I feel like anybody can be an influencer as long as you have the commitment and the passion and the positivity behind it. Anybody can do it, you know? And I feel like because there's so much hate happening that a lot of people get discouraged, especially the people in the LGBTQ community get discouraged because they fear that they're not going to be accepted somewhere because of us being different from everybody else. And when I say different, I mean like our sexual preference doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't matter what it is. I think everybody's the same. Doesn't matter if you're lesbian, doesn't matter if you're gay, doesn't matter if you're trans, doesn't matter if you're bi, doesn't matter if you're queer, doesn't matter if you don't know what you are or what you want out of anything. It doesn't matter. Some people just decide to kind of emphasize on certain things more than anything else. And I personally think that's stupid, because how can you tell somebody how to feel, or how can you try to bring somebody down if, you know, you're not satisfied with yourself, if that makes sense? Okay, I don't know what look I'm going to do yet, so I'm kind of just going to wing it. I don't know, every time I use a brush, I always kind of just swirl it like this in the back of my hand and kind of get off whatever excess makeup that I used prior. But okay, so today I will be going in with this brown shade as my transition shade, and that is called Disrupt. So I'll be using Disrupt as my transition shade just to give me like a light base. And I'm just gonna kind of go from there. So for the base that I put on my eye, I use the P. Louise base, and I really love it because it kind of like makes the color like stick really pretty. So I'm just going in with a small brush, kind of doing circular motions, filling on top of my crease. You know, right now it could look a little crazy, but it's okay because we're gonna clean it up, and it's not even nowhere near done yet. So yeah, if any of you guys watching me are a guy in makeup, or anybody part of the LGBT community, at what age did you know that you like to play with makeup, and or at what age did you know that you were different? Meaning you were gay, that you knew that you were gay, or, you know, meaning that you were different if you felt like you was born in the wrong body, etc. You know, I feel like everybody's experience is a little bit different. You know, my family was very open to my decision and on kind of like coming out. Me and my mom has a really, really, really close relationship, and me and my mom are like this. So when I kind of like told my mom, I told her because it wasn't my, I mean, I was going to tell her eventually, but like, obviously you guys know, if you guys see my coming out stories, then you guys know, I was seeing somebody not gonna say nobody's name, but this person and I always spend time together 24/7. This person would come to my house, stay over. Whenever this person, you know, used to say, hey, I was hungry, you know, I always get up, and I never like to cook. But, you know, whenever this person came over, I always made it my business to make sure that this person was fed, this person was good, this person didn't need anything. And then, like, one day, he was leaving, and, you know, I always walked him downstairs back to his car to make sure he got into his car safe. That's just what I do, I don't know why. But, so yeah, I was making sure he got into his car safe, and as he was leaving, you know, I said, hey, you know, good night, love you, gave him a hug. And then the next day, my mom, you know, asked me, she's like, hey, are you seeing so-and-so? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, yeah. She's like, the way you said I love you, it's not a regular way that somebody who's just friends says I love you. And I was like, what do you mean? Honestly, guys, you know, mothers are not stupid. So she was like, the way you said I love you to him is not a friend way of saying I love you. And I was like, no, Mom, make you crazy. What are you talking about? It's just my friend. And eventually, obviously, this person, same person coming over and over, it was obviously that we were more than friends. And, you know, eventually I just, you know, explained to my mom what it was. And it was, love wasn't different. Love wasn't anything. It was the same. My mom accepted me. It is what it was. My mom accepted him. She loved him. She still does, because all she does is talk about him. Hi, Mom. And if you know who you are, so if you're seeing this, hi. So yeah, but like, I think I had a good coming out, and my family accepting me for me and accepting my desire for like makeup and like the arts and like stuff like that. It's made me who I am today. And you know, there's a lot of people who are not able to say that, and I am just really grateful that I can say that, because a lot of people can't, you know. So if you guys, any of you guys can relate, make sure you comment down below, because I always like to hear different people's views on like coming out, or just, you know, anything. It's really good to hear. It kind of like boosts my confidence a little bit. It kind of makes me want to talk about more like crazy stuff like that, and it just inspires me, you know. Okay, so for my crease look, I went ahead and I used this one. It looks pink on camera, but it's actually not. The name for this one is called Warning Label. It's kind of more of like a magenta, kind of like reddish color. And yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna darken that out. And then on my lid, I'm gonna add some pink glitter. So why not? I think I'm gonna try to smoke it out maybe a little bit. I'm kind of just winging it as I'm going, kind of reviewing it. One thing I do know is that there's no fallout, which I love, because it's always why I do my my eyebrows and everything first. It's because I don't like to powder my face, because I don't like the cakey feeling or the cakey look to my face once I put in like powder. I don't like to use powder at all, because like I said, I don't like the cakey feeling of the powder. And I usually do all this before my foundation for the simple fact of foliage. And I don't want to do my face and then have to wipe a certain spot and it smears all over, and I have to wipe that spot off and then go ahead and do it again. Because Lord knows this girl right here don't have time, baby boy. I don't have time to continuously do it over. Especially if I'm in a rush, I'm going somewhere. I mean, if you guys want to see me do my makeup in reverse, like kind of do steps that I normally don't do, then comment down below and I can do that in the next video. Me and Rachel Courtney always do our eyebrows first before we do anything else. And then we do like the rest of our face. But I mean, that'll be a good little video idea, you know? Okay guys, I think just to save time because I'm already at almost 30 minutes, I think I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do I'm gonna cut my crease, put some color in it, and I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, well, 1,000 hours later. So you see for the corner I added just a little subtle black, and I used this black from the palette. And then I also went in with my NYX glitter, and I just, the color glitter too, it's more of like a pinky rose petal kind of like soft purplish glitter. And I kind of just slapped that onto my lid after I cut my crease like I told you guys. The only thing I don't like about using glitter is that the fact, I don't know if you can see, there you go, you can see it, it's on my face. And I really don't like that. I don't like when that's on my face. But I brought you guys back, so we're gonna finish the face. I mean, you know, my foundation decides to come out anytime soon today. So I like to go in and put like just dots over my face and blend. So a lot of people ask me like, why don't I use a brush to put my foundation on? And I just feel like with a brush, I can't push the product into my skin like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I would have to use way more product. So I like to use a beauty blender instead. But everybody's different. But I like to put my foundation on with my beauty blender. And the foundation that I'm using, which makes my face look porcelain, is the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline in the color 310 Sun Beige. I have a piece of hair on my face, and I just put my foundation over it. There you go. But yeah, so that's why I personally like to use the beauty blender instead. I know a lot of people say that beauty blenders soak up a lot of the product, but I feel like the same thing with brushes. I feel like a lot of the brush gets absorbed by like the product, and I mean, you can squeeze it out and put a little bit more force into the motion of the brush, But I also feel like that's how you mess up the brush. If we put too much power or too much force in it, the brush is gonna look weird. You know what I mean? Like I can continuously do this and go over anything, but I feel like with a brush, I feel like I would just be messing up my brush. And my brushes cost too much money for me to be wasting like that because I am not a rich bitch. I am a broke bitch. In case I thought I had money, I don't. So right after I do my foundation, I like to use powder foundation just to kind of like pat it down a little bit. And I use the same brand, the Fit Me, in the same color 310. Just to kind of give me that matte, poreless kind of like look. So, I don't know. I think I said it, but like, I'm not sure. But I don't conceal my face. I feel like my face is already shiny. And I don't need to bring any more attention to my face than I already do with my dramatic makeup looks. So I don't need to bring any more pizzazz, if you know what I mean. Make sure you blend all the way down, okay? Can't have you looking splotchy. I know I said I'm gonna use powder, but today I think I'm gonna use powder. Just because. I don't use a lot of powder at all because, like I said, I hate powder. Oh. Sorry guys, my phone was at me, I'm just dying. So while the powder is on my face, got powder in my nose. While the powder is on my face, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to conceal. I'm going to contour my face, sorry. Got my little flat angled brush. And I always start my contour from the middle of my cheekbone and I go up lightly. Because I don't want to make it look like dramatic. You know? This contour by Morphe is like sickening. So I gotta make sure I really tap off the excess because if not, I will look like I'm chiseled the house. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking chiseled the house, but like, not the way this makes you look chiseled. Because I got a suntan. Only And when I'm doing this, I have my jaw pinched just so I can get the outer jawline contoured and snatched, you know. Put way too much. No, looks crazy. Okay, so with use my unicorn brush, I'm gonna head and wipe off the powder because I really hate baking. Like when I say I hate baking, I literally mean I hate baking. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller flat angled brush. And I am going to chisel out my nose to the gods. Like what? When I'm done with my nose contour, it's gonna be like I can't even breathe. Do you hear me? I think my favorite part about makeup is contouring. Because so once I do that, I like to make sure it's like blended out, so it's not like too harsh lines. I mean, obviously when I do drag, I want it to be like that, but I'm not doing drag right now. And I don't have a show either tonight, so there's no need for me to have it all the way like that. Almost died. Period. So now all that is doing or whatever. I'm also gonna put on lashes, but I think I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera because I'm not really good with lashes. And I'm not about to spend a whole 45 minutes trying to put on one lash on camera. So yeah. So this is I mean, by the top, but you can tell by the title, but this is like a New Year's Eve kind of like Christmas going out kind of look. Cause it's like super out there, super like red-ish with a little bit of dark, you know. Have you been naughty? Have you been nice? You know? And if you've been naughty, bitch, get on the nice list. You still got, I don't even know what day it is today, but you still got plenty of time to be on the nice list. Make sure you're not a ho-ho-ho. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to be going in with the Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the color Gold. If anybody knows me, I'm a highlighting queen. I love to fucking glow. You know? I mean, this is, you can't really see it yet, but it's really subtle. It's really subtle, for me at least. I'm used to like glowing, like You can see me from like space type glowing, you know? Like I like to be seen from space type of glow. This highlighter just doesn't do it for me, but you know, since my look is already glittery, I'm not gonna go in with, you know, super crazy amounts of highlighter just to kind of even out the look a little bit. You know? You know? And for like my nose highlight, I kind of like to go in with like my finger. Kind of make a surface area. You know? And once that's done, I'll just kind of go and like blend it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, I have a lot of yellow in that. Alrighty then. No. I put my brushes away as I'm going because I forgot. I just put everything off one by one because if not, I will be forgetting everything. And then when I look, I'm like, who made this mess? And what was me? Me, I made it. Stupida. So after this, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my eyebrows. You know, my eyebrows were too good to not highlight. My best friend Ricky lives upstairs from me, and I can literally hear everything. So I'm kind of gonna go in with that same, with the same colors that I went in with my eye, that cranberry kind of look, and I'm kind of gonna smoke out the bottom. Just kind of give it like that pop of color under my eye. Guys, comment down below if are you guys sensitive more with one of your eyes? Because I am more sensitive on my right eye. And then with my left. And don't ask me why I open my mouth when I put it. I don't know. Okay, guys. So, do I like this palette? Do I like the colors? 3503 Fierce by Nature by Morphe. I think you guys should get it. It has a lot of looks that you can do with it. It has some matte colors. It has some purple, some red, some pretty oranges, some really sparkly colors. The black is really good. It's not too black and it's not like too much. Because you know sometimes you need black, and black can either make or break the look. And I feel like with this black, it was just subtle enough where I can kind of play with it a little bit. I do like it. So if you're watching this and your boyfriend or your girlfriend likes makeup, make sure you stop by Ulta and get them this palette. It's really super cheap. And make sure that they glow to the gods. Really. Honestly. But yeah, that is it for my video today. Today's shout out goes to the one and only Cece. Cece's been my friend for a couple of years now, and she's always supportive in all my videos, and she's always sending me pictures of her watching my videos in her room or her TV, which I appreciate so much. So Cece, if you're watching this, I love you very much. Thank you for supporting me. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you like and comment, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the Nutty family, because me and Rachel are nothing of normal. We are both nuts, and we do crazy stuff on my channel. So make sure you hit the bell icon so that you can get notified every time and of course, imagine Rachel Court over here. Rachel Court upload a brand new video, you will be notified. So I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.